Wimbledon, England. On Saturday at Wimbledon, Serena Williams will play Simona Halep for the women's title and compete in her third final with a chance to win a 24th Grand Slam singles championship, which would tie Margaret Court's record. It has been 2.5 years since Williams won number 23, at the 2017 Australian Open. At the time, she was pregnant with her daughter, Olympia Ohanian, and she did not play another tournament until March 2018. Williams lost last year's Wimbledon final to Angelique Kerber, 6-3, 6-3, and last year's United States Open final to Naomi Osaka, 6-2, 6-4. This year, Williams, 37, has played a limited schedule because of a persistent knee injury, but has looked increasingly sharp through each round at Wimbledon. After her 6-1, 6-2 victory over Barbara Strelkova in the semifinals on Thursday, Martina Navratilova, who won a record 9 singles titles at Wimbledon, said, "I think Serena's in full flight. Today she played as well as I've seen her play." Halep, a 27-year-old Romanian seeded 7th at Wimbledon, won her first Grand Slam title at the French Open last year. She is playing her first Wimbledon final. Williams, the number 11 seed, is in her 11th Wimbledon singles final and seeking her 8th championship. You can watch the match on ESPN, beginning at 9 a.m. You can follow live scores here. Here are a few other storylines to watch. Williams has lost only once in her 10 matches against Halep, but it was a trouncing, 6-2, 6-0 in the round-robin stage of the 2014 year-end championships in Singapore. Williams avenged the loss in the final of that tournament, 6-3, 6-0, but says the memory of it remains fresh and motivating. "I think the biggest key with our matches is the loss that I had," Williams said Thursday. "I never forgot it. She played unbelievable. That makes me know that level she played at, she can get there again. So I have to be better than that." Halep and Williams have been two best players at Grand Slam tournaments since 2014, with Halep reaching 5 finals and Williams 11. But they are meeting in a Grand Slam final for the first time. Their 2 most recent matches were at majors, in the 4th round of the Australian Open this year and in the quarterfinals of the 2016 United States Open. Interestingly, Williams never played Jennifer Capriati or Kim Clijsters, 2 longtime rivals, in a Grand Slam final. She did not face Justine Henin, the 7-time Grand Slam champion, in a major final until 2010, after each had reached that stage more than 10 times. Though Halep, at number 7 in the world, is ranked 3 spots ahead of Williams, that will matter little to either. Halep went into the Australian Open in January as the top seed, after finishing at number 1 for the 2nd year in a row. But before her 4th round match against Williams, seeded 16th, Halep sounded a note of deference acknowledging all her opponent had achieved. "In my opinion, to be number 1 in the world and to be the best player in the world, it's a little bit different," Halep said. After Halep lost the match, 6-1, 4-6, 6-4, a reporter told her, "You're ranked number 1, and she is Serena Williams." "Exactly," Halep replied. Williams has beaten just about everyone on her way to 23 Grand Slam titles, but her road to the Wimbledon final each of the last 2 years has been notably easy. Each time, she has had to face only one top 30 player, both times, that player was Julia Gorges. Williams has not played a top 10 player since the Australian Open, when she beat Halep and then lost to number 7 Karolina Pliskova. When the Wimbledon draw came out, matches against the 5th-ranked Kerber and number 1 Ashley Barty were possibilities, but Williams faced neither. Halep faced only one top 10 player on her way to the final, number 8 Alina Svitolina, in the semifinals. But she did knock out Victoria Azarenka, a former number 1 and 2-time Grand Slam champion, in the 3rd round, and then Coco Gauff, the breakout player of the tournament, in the 4th.